Well.
Hello. Yeah. Is it me you're looking for?
Okay, Lionel Richie. Welcome to the podcast.
I was really giving a little bit more Adele, but I see how you came with Lionel Richie.
By the song of Lionel Richie's that you just sung. Hello.
But I was going for Adele. Hello. It's me.
Yes, we got a one on camera.
Well, those are basically the same song anyway, so.
Oh my gosh, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of This American Life. I am Barbara Walters.
And I am... Who's that other really popular reporter?
Diane Keith. Oh, wait, no.
I'm Leslie Stahl. Real bitches know Leslie Stahl.
Okay. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you for supporting us throughout last week. Okay, we did a sickening interview with Nivea. If you have not seen it, it is up on the YouTube. Honey, she loved the dolls and we loved her. She's always welcome back. Oh yeah, the rest of you hoes. Okay, listen. Shamari, Keely, Irish.
I told you stop calling these people hoes.
Ladies, you are all invited to this platform, okay? I'm not about to be in y'all DMs talking about y'all first, second, and third hits no more if y'all not gonna respond. Shamari DeVoe, okay? Wrote you a whole paragraph and it didn't seem like you wanted to respond. Carlos King.
Well, you know, maybe she was accompanying her husband on his real estate trip, so you never know.
Well, whatever scams are being pulled, ladies, y'all all have a platform here to come speak, just like our queen Nivea. I would love to talk to Irish and the other one. I would love to talk to
Misha.
Let me not do Misha. I love Misha. I've been listening to 702 all week. Let me not play her like I haven't been standing.
What 702 song you been listening to?
Get It Together.
And don't say Stilo. And don't say Get It Together.
Why not? Get It Together is like not a, well, it's a hit, but
because them the first two I thought of, so you couldn't say them. But you can't say Star because I don't know what the fuck
Star.
that is.
Star was on that last album that nobody cared about. Oh my gosh, that's not how we do a plug. Anyway, y'all all invited. Beep.
Right, we still on our church announcements.
Right. Follow us at Freeish Media, and we are going to be doing lives this week with people, honey. So please make sure that your notifications are turned on. We will be doing lives with faves and No, I'm just playing. Carrie Hosen won't be on the show this week, but we'll be doing lives with people that you will love. So make sure that your notifications are on.
And if you are interested in being featured, make sure you send us a DM or hit up our email at info@freeish.co. Yes, I included an extra @ but you know how that go. Who that rhymed?
King of the rhyme.
You know, king of wax. Always spit facts. Motherfucker got him when I hit him with the gat. We're not gonna put that part on YouTube. Actually, yeah, we are. Beep. So we are back with our Freeish 4. Our first topic of our Freeish 4 includes a brief overview of the BET Awards, as well as the backlash, if we want to call it that Lil Nas X is currently experiencing as a result of his Britney/Madonna/ people forget but Christina Aguilera was there too moment.
I'm about to dream.
We're not going to spend too much time on the BET Awards, as we are with anything else. If you would like us to spend some more time on that, demand it. Hit us up in our comments, hit us up in our DM, let us know that, and we might do a live where we talk more about it. But as it stands right now, it was not as interesting enough as we would have needed it to be to facilitate all of that. So, BET Awards rundown. They had Meg out there the fuck working. You know that energy of Beyonce where she was on tour and you see her running behind stage to get to the next spot? Mm-hmm. That energy was Meg the whole night.
Oh my God.
Because she won a good... Yeah. She won a good 4 awards. She performed at least 3-4 times. Like, she performed a lot. And yeah, they had her stomping down that shit. As far as the niggas are concerned, my boo Silk Sonic did they thing. You know, I'm not really a Bruno Mars fan, but I do have a soft spot for Silk Sonic. They say they might have a song with the Queen soon, so we'll see about that. But they performed. It was cute. Ari Lennox and Jasmine Sullivan, of course, performed their ode to dick, including sucking it, sitting on it, riding it, reverse cowgirl, sucking it while the cum is coming out a little bit, but you continue sucking because you know that they can't take it, but you kind of like that idea of them squirming in their sleep because of what you're doing.
Okay. This is YouTube.
Oh, sorry, YouTube. Yeah, so all of that takes us to Lil Nas X, who performed. Remember the Time meets Madonna, Britney / Christina was there. People don't remember. I'm not gonna say middle school talent show. That should definitely be reserved for the seniors performance. But I will say freshman year of college. And you know there's a difference between them freshman year talent shows pageants and them senior year talent shows pageants. And that is no shame. 'Cause I like me some Lil Nas X. If I was younger, I would be standing so heavily.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Did you see that he kissed a nigga?
I saw that he had the tongue locked with a young gentleman. And I agree with the internet basically, because y'all know I didn't watch the EBT Awards. Y'all know me. I was asleep. But I did see that, and I'm like, with a backup dancer? Like, I felt like that meme was like the funniest meme I saw. It wasn't the guy portion that everybody freaked out about. I was more concerned about, you know, COVID restrictions and things like that.
Oh, okay. I feel like I just winked like Rihanna.
With your whole face. But yeah, I mean, people, of course, the Christians and the girls got mad. They all are mad that, you know, he was kissing a man and that there's performances. But I'm like, he does this every time. Like, every performance has led up to this, so it wasn't surprising for me. What was more surprising for me was the Southern homosexuals that had more problems with it than the straight people and had the nerve to be making videos where they were talking about Lil Nas X doing too much in a wig and colored goatee. And then have the nerve to have bald head ass Tamar being under it, having comments and homophobic things. Like, she's not around a gaggle of homosexuals all the time. Like,
as well as, you know, some of our other who I would like to think are our free-ish faves. And it really is personally offending to see people who you thought understood certain things about society and about other people, and it's clear that they don't. Because the issue with what that person, because I don't remember their Instagram account, but the issue is what they said, and the fact that so many people agreed with it. The issue was that gay people should not at this point be reduced to, you know, just sexual beings or just, you know, STDs, just all of that. Like, there's so much more to this than just that. There's so much more to just that love. And the fact that, you know, we watched the interview from Adam Lambert, because he too kissed a man on stage and his career suffered heavily from it. A lot of people don't remember that. Yeah. But his album was Cute as Fuck when it had come out, and after that they blackballed the shit out of him. You did not hear of Adam Lambert until literally recently. He's just now started clawing his way back into, you know, the public consciousness. Yeah. So with that being said, how are you going to take a moment like Britney, Christina, Madonna? Why is Madonna who I said last? But why are you going to take a moment like that and uplift it to the highest levels? Yeah, that was controversial, but that didn't hurt any of their careers at all in that moment. Right. But now that you have where it's men, suddenly it's such an issue. And that always goes back to the original issue of y'all treat female gay relationships differently than y'all treat male gay relationships. And it's like, as with anything else, it's like, who gives a fuck? Clearly he did this shit because he knew y'all would be talking about it, and clearly y'all are. So at the end of the day, who's really winning?
And I want Lil Nas X to teach a class. I want him to get into, like, passing this knowledge along, because he is the ultimate internet troll, because he will put out a meme on your ass. He will respond a day later with a link in the under tweet. Like, he is a master at Twitter and the internet, and y'all are playing into it, and it's really telling that it's some of our own that are like really pushing back against this, when they love to push back against everything else and catch everything else, but they want to bring up STDs while it's Lil Nas X involved. Now it's an issue. See you at the clinic, Sid.
I don't know. I thought you was talking about that second hole, pushing back on that.
All right, y'all, we back. So listen, there has been talk on the internet about who's the best franchise. No, we're not talking about McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King. No, we're not talking about
how was Chick-fil-A not included in there?
We don't include legends in media conversations. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Potomac, all have been in the conversation of who is the best Real Housewives franchise this season, only because those are the ones we watch. So shout out to Jersey, shout out to OC, shout out to we don't watch y'all.
Do we gotta shout them out?
No. So amongst those, who's really killing it this season? We got Beverly Hills. Erica Nim is over there about to go to jail. Real Housewives of Potomac, they seem to be kicking bitches off and getting ready to start mess. Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, them too.
Like, everybody has been out here wilding. So who do you think? Ricky, Richard, Ricardo,
Dick. I don't know. In terms of the Venn diagram that I see, wouldn't it be so cool if I was able to like do some shit with After Effects? That's too much. That's gonna be in a couple months. But the little Venn diagram that I see. Okay, so yeah, we got Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. In terms of what you would say to me, the most, I guess, mainstream, this is actually being covered by large publications. They are kind of owning it on that regard, because this Erica Jane, Tom Girardi storyline, like, that's something that's crossing over just these Bravo storylines. That's something that fucking the LA Times has been on, bitch. That's something that these big publications are looking at and are fucking doing their shit on. I stay seeing something about that. So in that regard, I feel like Beverly Hills has it. Now, in terms of just sheer overall random funniness, I feel like Potomac has the edge on that one. Because, you know, you could look at a wig on somebody on Potomac. You could look at somebody's shoes. The situations be funny as fuck. Like, Michael Darby squeezing ass. Like, how's that not hilarious? How is that not hilarious? So, in terms of that, I feel like...
Well, it's not hilarious. Actually, it's not hilarious. We take all of those situations.
Oh, yeah. In the sexual harassment connotation, that is not hilarious. But in the connotation of her saying, Michael Darby squeezing ass. No, but we are huge proponents of everybody combating sexual harassment in the workplace and in the world and in greater society. But yes, so... Real Housewives of Atlanta, I feel like they have me at the situations that I enjoy seeing from a producer's standpoint, if that makes sense. So you had, and I know you didn't watch Atlanta too much, but they had the storyline with Portia and Kenya getting into it throughout the season. They had the storyline with Drew Sidora and LaToya Ali getting into it. They were two newer housewives. And just even from it starting with LaToya calling Drew's hair a poodle and saying that she needed to go, you know, give it up for adoption or some shit like that. That is funny to me as like a storyline that can get two people beefing with each other for the rest of the season. Even, you know, Kenya calling Portia out and saying that like the social justice awareness things that she was working on were not real and were not legit because she didn't invite Kenya. That to me is something that is a great storyline for a reality TV program, because it is that mess that you enjoy. So they all got their little thing that I like.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think Beverly Hills is one that I'm interested in because I like watching white women fight. Potomac, it gives me like that, ooh, we think we bougie and upper crust, but we like Steve Gizelle's life. We've seen Karen's wigs first few seasons. And then Atlanta is just the OG. Like, when the situation is what it is, like Phaedra and Candy, Cynthia and her wedding, Nene versus Peter, you know, all those like iconic moments, the moments are there. Not necessarily keeping me as a season anymore. And I just think that's just because I'm one of those people now. It's like literally you have to hit me with a truck or tell me you want me to watch Loki 50 times for me to watch it. So like if you're not hitting me from the promo, I'm not paying attention. And their promos lately have given kind of what I said. Like the one situation that is going to happen is the tea. And then you have all these little other situations that you might be interested in. If you're interested in Kenya, if you're interested in Portia, if you're interested in Candy. So let us know in the comments. Go to our last Instagram post and let us know who's your favorite Real Housewives franchise and who do you like to see on the show. We would love to be interviewing any of those queens over there, just like we interview anybody else. So,
because we right here.
We right here. We definitely ready to get your Annalise on if you need legal counsel from Free-ish Erica, even though I feel like you want to jail. So, you know, anybody.
We're probably the only lawyers in the country that ain't affiliated with Tom Girardi, so we got you.
Beep. That was good. Hashtag Free Britney. Honestly, we're ending Pride Month right with one of our queens really needing help, really needing to like speak out, and she finally did. We're talking about Britney Spears.
Exactly. We're not gonna go too much into the basics. If you follow our podcast, which according to our marketing demographics is generally millennials between ages 25 to 34, pretty much a standard deviation between males and females, people of different levels of affluence, so thank you for all of that. But yeah, say it all to say, if you are following us, you already know the Free Britney story. She has been in a conservatorship since 2008. She has been trying to get out of that conservatorship. Am I saying it right? Conservatorship?
The first time I think you said convert, you said something else, and then you like got it together a second time. I don't know.
Conservatorship? You know what? You finish.
She is in a conservatorship, and basically her mama and her daddy and her peoples and her raggedy ass sister has ruined her life over the past 10-15 years, like we thought and like we knew. So hashtag Free Britney. It's literally up to the judge at this point. She's filed the papers finally on her own. They've taken it, they've listened to it, she's gotten to speak, so like it's gonna be what it is. But I want to take a second to address raggedy ass Zoe 101. Bitch, use a lie.
Oh, the motherfucking lion ass elephant in the room.
Yes. I saw that little Instagram video Jamie Lynn Spears put out talking about she loves her sister. The only thing that she's ever wanted to do is love her sister. And, you know, I only have my sister's best interest in mind. And y'all's a lie.
All a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
It was like, did you have your sister's best interest in mind when the motherfucking business documents of Southwest Airlines came out and we motherfucking cross-checked that with tweets of yours from motherfucking November 2012 that said, oh, I love Southwest Airlines, hashtag only flight I take.
Jamie, the game is up. The jig is up, and all y'all should jump off a Louisiana cliff because the queen is getting free, and we're going to make sure that she is free, okay? The gays never let shit go. And you are a liar for trying to say that Zoe 101 was coming back and that you knew it wasn't.
Just because you wanted to get some money for your shanky-ass Kickstarter.
Your time is numbered, Jamie. You know, we don't even really know you like that. Like, the world's gonna stand Britney regardless. I hope they give her freedom. And I hope Justin Timberlake loses all his hair. Because you see, he tried to come out and say something, too.
I did. Everybody was saying something. Him, Christina.
Wait, this is for the kids in the room. Okay, when Christina came and gave her message, it was like, this is serious. Like, the queens are uniting. Like, fuck Justin. We all knew Justin was gonna say something pussy like that. But Christina was like, I know what it is. Mariah was the first person to say something like, girl, we stand, heart. So this would be interesting because I see it even going up to like a Beyonce level. I see the next wave of people that come out in support of Free Britney is like Beyonce now. And you know, once you get to that level of like, you know I love her.
You
know
good, girl.
She was my inspiration coming up when I only had no tool. There's gonna be a story we ain't never heard, and then next thing you know, Britney gonna be free. So shout out to the power of Beyonce. Shout out to speaking out and speaking your truth. Shout out to Britney, of course, doing this during Pride Month, which we stand. Because, you know, the gays were... is a video of 10,000 gays at Pride doing... what's that? Oops, I Did It Again? It might have been Oops, I Did It Again. Or Baby One Was... It was a Britney song. And it's like the fact that everybody had the runs, everybody knew when to stop, when the music was going to hit, so everybody hit the... Like, it was just gay pride. And I stand.
Aww.
You just love to see it. It's like when black gays bust out with Single Ladies choreography. It's just like, you just love to see it.
Actually, I'm kind of tired of Single Ladies choreography.
Beep, beep. Oh, we're black. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to congratulate Atlanta for being in the NBA playoffs or whatever.
Go us.
There is basketball things afoot in Atlanta. No, I'm be real with y'all. Listen, yesterday I had sat down and randomly watched the Atlanta versus Bucks game where Giannis got hurt. And when I tell you, I was standing in Atlanta as if I still live there. I was like, I know Atlanta is going up for y'all. Got the playoffs, like, and y'all is like contenders. Like, it's even right now. So by the time y'all listen to this, they might have won, they might have lost, child. But shout out to Atlanta for being in the playoffs.
Shout out to that free-ish editing slave.
Beep. No, shout out to
being from it.
Go ahead.
But being from Atlanta, I know everything about the playoffs. I know all there is to know about everything that we are talking about. I'm super hyped that our basketball team, the Atlanta Hawks, are doing super well in the basketball tournament that is happening right now. And I hope that they will go all the way to the end of the tournament and they get the trophy and the championship and that crown and scepter that they oh so deserve.
Not the crown. By fish drag.
And $100,000 in a 1-year supply of Beverly Hills.
Could you imagine if the NBA champions had like a crown and scepter and like makeup attached? The athlete that wins the championship this year gets a crown and scepter from Fish Drag Jewels, a year supply of Gatorade. Every time they win the playoffs, they get $10,000 tip to like Under Armour. You got a $10,000 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods.
You got a free haircut for life from the neighborhood nigga basketball shop. I mean barbershop. From the neighborhood nigga barbershop. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat it.
Oh my gosh. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and or watching this episode. I am... Oh, wait, we don't do that at the end. Child, this thought Ricky leaves with y'all. Follow us, subscribe, whatever.
This thought Ricky leaves with you. If you were wondering who our free-ish flop was, it is all the Jamies in Britney Spears' life. And you should look it up because there's a lot of Jamies going on over there. Bye.